if I remember correctly, okay, I'm Capricorn, born on Christmas Day. I'm from Jamaica. Am I doing it correctly?
Yes.
Okay. I'm from Jamaica by way of the Bahamas, through Florida, into New York. I'm for Family Guy. I am for CSI Miami, New York, Las Vegas, and all the other crime scene investigative. I am for good Jamaican food. I'm for Chinese food sometimes. I'm for the gym, working out, even though I don't do a good job at it. What else I'm for a lot of things. I'm for understanding life and trying to ever figure it out. I'm for understanding the reason why I'm here in this life and how I can be effective as I go through. I'm for helping everyone as much as I possibly can. And then finally, my philosophy is that in life, life goes in stages. You get out of high school around 16, 17. You have 5 years to figure out what you want to do. So therefore, between, say, 16 to, let's say, 20, you can either go to work or you can continue into school. Between 20 to 25, if you haven't gone back to school, then, you know, it's a good time still, you're still young, you can get that done. After 25, it becomes a little bit harder. So between 25 and 30, you still have some chance, your brain's still young, you still can process a lot of stuff. Once you get to 30, it becomes a little bit harder. Some people end up with families and it becomes harder to get back into the school system. If you don't get it together by the time you're 35, I still think you have 5 more years between 35 and 40 to try and to get it together. For some people after 40, you possibly can get it together by 45. After 45, if you haven't gotten it together by 45, your chances of getting it together by the time you're 50 is pretty much very slim. Because for me, okay, let's take for example, for me, I turned 38 this year. So therefore, I just decided to go back to school. I finished it in May, so it was 2 years ago. So I'm figuring that I need to get it together by 45. So by 45, I should be very well educated and ready to move on to other things. If I didn't get it together by then chances are I'll just be a regular Joe for the rest of my life. Unless something, I mean, chances are you can go beyond that, but the chances are very slim for a lot of people. Yeah, I know you disagree, but it is for a lot of people. Because once you get with the kids and the family, and then you know, once you get over 40, then certain health issues start to come into play. So it, to some degree, it reduces your chances, and then you end up in a classroom with a lot of kids younger than yourself. There is still that percentage that will work, and there's still that large percentage that won't work. So if you're saying that it will work, you may be in that percentage that it works for. But very few people after a certain age are able to find the courage to get up and go out and do it. Because for me, getting into the classroom with 19 and 20-year-olds, I left high school over 20 years ago. It was very rough. It was scary at first, but eventually I did it. But life is good. I enjoy life to the fullest, and I party like it's 1999. And still there are a lot of people who are younger than myself who can't party as hard as I do. I give you an example. Last year, New Year's Eve, we left home around 2:30 in the morning, went out to the club. We left that club around 7, went to another club, left that club around 9 o'clock, went to another club, and didn't come home until 2 o'clock the next day. So that's partying for me. I enjoy life to its fullest. We only pass this way once. And so...
I enjoy watching TV.
If it works for you, my friend, go right ahead.
Till 9 in the morning.
Me too. But then is something else that I love to do. Some of you might not like it, but that's what I love to do. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtains. My friend, I say it clear, I state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full and traveled each and every highway, and much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and saw it through without exemption. I've planned each chartered course, each careful steps along the byways, and much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, but now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who wills. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Thank you.
Encore! I still got more battery life. It's blinking though, it's about to die. Thank you.